Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to the Pillars. Last episode, we built part of a mob farm. We built most of the mob farm, and the first thing I did in between episodes, guys, was farmed a ridiculous amount of cobblestone, and I finished the farm. So now it's got its roof, it's got its walls, and you might see stuff. There we go. As you can see, it's pretty much a constant flow of mobs. Like, not constant, but it's fast enough that I'd say at least one or two mobs a minute drop, which is very good. Like, see, here's another one dropping right now. And I actually got quite a bit of loot, so if I show you, over here, I labeled some of the chests, and I made a few more. I kind of sorted them. Look at how much mob loot this is, and you might have just heard a chicken. Now, this is quite an entertaining story. See this chicken in a boat? Yeah. Basically, you know how there's a possibility for a chicken jockey to spawn? You know, every time a zombie spawns, there's a 1 in 20 chance it can be a baby zombie, and then there's like a 1 in 200 chance that that can be riding a chicken. Well, to say the least, it spawned with a chicken. And then, if you do know, when a chicken falls, it doesn't just go splat. When a chicken falls, it glides down. Now, I don't know what happened to the baby zombie. I looked over here and there was just a chicken standing there. But then from there on, I pushed him through our little gate, and I thought I had no idea how I was gonna keep him. And then I remembered our most useless item I ever had, the boat. Now, I'm actually really proud of myself that I came up with a use for our useless item. I considered it so useless when I first crafted it, and now I found a very good use for it, containing a chicken so that he won't move around. Isn't that great, guys? We have our first chicken. If we can get another one, we can actually start a chicken farm and have a proper food source. Wait! I just remembered something. If we get the chicken out of the boat, he can lay eggs. Actually, he might be able to lay eggs in the boat. I don't actually know about that. Well, the point is, we could basically... Whoa! Look at that. Mobs falling like crazy. And now one of the chests I created was called Valuables, and that's because everything in it is unreplenishable infinitely, or infinitely replenishable, but not... We don't have it enough that it's still really rare. So, for example, in here is some... Now, I'll explain the glowstone and redstone. If you do know, witches can spawn up in our farm, and a few spawned, they dropped a bottle and some redstone and some glowstone dust. So that's nice to know that we will be slowly getting a trickle of these things infinitely gradually. And then I also farmed the acacia saplings, and as you can see, we've got a nice central acacia tree that I honestly really like the look of. Now guys, you might be wondering what I actually plan on doing this Whoa. Yeah, another thing I did in between episodes was remove all the wood, but do you see those vines? Like, do you see how many vines? Guys, guess what? It's time to make a chicken farm. This is the luckiest episode ever. I cannot believe that just happened. Also, all those mobs falling, but I cannot believe a chicken just spawned. Well, now you have proof that I'm not cheating, and yeah, let's craft another boat. That's my plan this time. I'm literally going to craft another boat. So, let's, there we go. Let's get 5 wood. Let's use our crafting table, get a nice boat, bam, and let's go collect another chicken. Oh my gosh, guys, we are so lucky. Let's get the, oh wait, I have to place, oh, don't push him off. That would not be good. I don't want to push off this chicken. Now, also in between episodes, I made this thing look like a target, kind of, with red in the middle, so that the mobs are, like, falling onto the target. If they hit the middle, it's cool. Like, that spider missed just by a bit. There we go. Okay, the chicken's in the boat. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said. The chicken's in the boat. I admit, I've said some weird things on this channel, but I think that just made the list. The chicken is in the boat. Oh, whatever. But the point is, guys, we can make a chicken farm. That was not my plan for this episode. It was to do some miscellaneous things, but we can do something much bigger and much better this episode. I am so surprised that we were able to get another chicken. It's so rare to get a baby zombie with the chicken to spawn, and for them to have spawned twice. That's just crazy. So I think this area over here is going to be our little farm area. So what I'm first going to need to do is actually grab some dirt and, I guess we have to spread the grass. Oh, that's not going to be fun. Well, for now, we can just make a little dirt enclosure over here. But we don't really need the grass, I guess. Yeah, we don't really need grass. Oh, wait, no, we do, to get, seeds. Wait, nope, never mind. Let me think again. We have bone meal. I did make some bone meal to grow the trees because we have, like, infinite bones already. And we can just get seeds like this. There we go. We got some seeds. And let's just make a little wheat farm. I guess this episode's farms. And we got some flowers, too. Oh my gosh, we were lucky with that bone meal. Let's try to get a red flower now. I mean, a poppy. I still don't think they should have removed roses, guys. Tell me in the comments, hashtag bring back roses. Tweet it at Mojang or whoever. Mojang, 4J Studios, hashtag bring back roses. Because poppies, they're just nothing. Also, look, we got another flower. Oxeye Daisy, Azure Bluet, I think that's... Honestly, these flowers have such weird names, but... And we got our seeds is the most important part. So let's make a wheat farm first, which a wheat farm should be reasonably easy. Let's just make it a very small one, and like this. And then we are going to need a little thing to hold the water in. So I'm going to have to do something not fun, where I'm going to dangle over the void. And... Where's my water? I think it's in my, here we are. Okay, so let's get the water bucket out, and we just have to kind of dangle under the world for a second. That's the weirdest thing I've said so many things. Dangle under the world being one of them, and the chicken is in the boat. I don't know what... YouTube causes me to say weird things, guys. I'm so glad that's not our only water source. That would have been disastrous if that was our only water. Well, at least I have infinite water, and that didn't happen, because we can now just ignore that the water was destroyed. So, 1, 4, that, I did not count correctly, but whatever. So let's break this now, because I like it to not look like the water should be dripping out, and then let's just make a nice little ring around it afterwards. So let's just do this. And once again, guys, these farms are going to look a lot better. This is just like a makeshift farm right now. But of course, in the end, when we're done with this series, which is a very long time, I promise you this thing will look amazing. I'm planning on making it look a lot better. And that's what I was going to work on this episode before the chickens fell from the sky. My gosh. Someone needs to make a list in the comments of all the weird things I'm saying this episode, because I am going to use that YouTube feature love comment on that comment if someone does do that. So if you want to get a comment that says loved by AgentMindStorm, comment all the weird things I've said this episode. So far I think there's 3. So now let's put the bucket away in our valuables chest. We can't have anything valuable on us or else something bad will happen. Now we need to get the seeds out from here, and let's go plant some wheat. I need a hoe. Whoops. Well, let's make a hoe quickly. It's not too hard to make. 1, 2, and then we need sticks, which are in here. 9 sticks. And then we need to craft a hoe. Stone hoe. There we go. That should be the only hoe we ever need in this series, unless we decide to make a giant farm, which we really can't do considering as we have very limited dirt. So let's just grow a little bit. Now I do want to sleep, just in case, and also because that lowers the mob farm efficiency to be nighttime. Of course, I really don't care about, like, maximum efficiency, but it's really nice just to have a constant flow of mobs. And, do I see a carrot? Or is that just me? Oh, look, sugar. That's nice. No carrot, though. That would have been cool if we could have gotten a carrot, too. I don't know, but this episode's already really lucky, and I think, personally, that this episode is one of the best episodes ever, just because I wasn't planning. I thought we would have to make, like, a giant grass field to be able to get lots of chickens and stuff. I forgot that there were chicken jockeys. I completely forgot that was a feature. And I am very glad I forgot about it, because it was a very pleasant surprise when it finally worked. And yeah, I'm just really glad that this episode's going so well so far. So I'm gonna need some more bone meal. So let's go grab that bone meal right through here in... No, wait, I need to craft more from the bones. Basically, guys, we've already got an infinite source of, like, everything that can drop from mobs already. That mob farm is really overpowered. I mean, guys, I'm not saying to Mojang or 4J Studios, nerf mob farms, but, like, they're OP, okay? I'm not saying nerf them. I'm saying I like them. So let's just, there we go. Now we got a full wheat farm, and let's just bone meal this stuff until we can get a lot of wheat, and yeah, so now, basically, guys, I'm doing this not even for the wheat. I don't care about the wheat right now. There's nothing useful for wheat for me, but what is useful is seeds, because we can lure chickens with that. Now, of course, I'm not going to bother luring the chickens when they're in boats. Now, this chicken's going to have to get out of his boat for a little bit so that I can, like, drag him over. And I really need to set up a hopper system over there, but that would cost a lot of iron, and we really don't have that kind of iron right now. But let's find a place where we should build our pen. So where should we build a nice little chicken pen? And of course, once again, it's going to be makeshift until we can properly build it nicely. But we're just going to, for now, we need some, there we go, oak wood. And then I think we need some fences too. So let's craft a few fences, and we also need to craft a fence gate. One fence gate, there we go. So now, I think we should also build it in our farm area. We really need to work on some of this stuff, though, guys. Like, honestly, it's really ugly. But I can't bother with that right now. Right now, we're going for basic setup and ease of food. Now, I am going to say something for this series. We're not allowed to kill ourselves for food by jumping into the void after episode 5. That's my rule. We have to use the chickens that we already have, because we can set up a proper infinite food source at this point with the chickens. We really don't need to have the we really don't need to have, I can't think of it. Why can't I think of it? Oh, whatever. I completely lost my train of thought there. We don't need to jump off the void. Not jump off the void. Adding to the list, people. The list. Jumping off the void. But, so here we are. Animal pen created properly. Let's just light it up, and then we can get our chickens in here through the boat. So that's another weird thing, but whatever. You guys are, I'm gonna stop telling you the weird things at this point because it's a challenge, right? So let's go get the chickens now. It is getting dark once again, which is, how does it get dark that fast? But let's just move this chicken there first. So let's just slowly scoot our boat. Now, unfortunately, boats aren't the fastest transport on land, considering as they're boats, okay? I don't know why they work on land at all. The fact that they even work on land is pretty amazing. But let's just paddle it, I guess, paddle the boat on land. And this fence is in our way, so let's break it. Let's paddle our way into the farm. And I'm going to stop telling you guys the... Oh my gosh, that nearly... What are you trying to do, chicken? Huh? You trying to kill me or something? So let's just get here, and please don't die. Me. Okay, it didn't kill me. So now let's just leave him here, and that does remind me we should probably store all of our stuff in a chest. Let's just put it all in Misk for now, because I can get it all back really easily. So now this guy is going to require a little bit of a boat transplant. I mean, like, boat moving. I don't know how to describe it, but we need to move his boat onto land, so let's just quickly... Okay, now, man, don't get any ideas. Good job. Now, we're going to replace this fence. I mean, we're going to break it again. The reason I broke it... the reason I broke it... replaced it is so that the chicken wouldn't get out if he decided to try to run away. And let's get this farm going. So now we got 2 chickens in here. Oh my gosh, what are you chickens trying to do? These chickens know I'm gonna, like, farm them for food, and they're trying to kill me before I can do that. Now, the fact that dismounting the boat caused me to jump over the void is kind of worrying, because what if the chickens, like, get flung into the void? This is one of those points where I wish we could have dual wielding, but I guess if I just hold seeds, they'll always want to be back in the farm. So if I just get over here, and now break his boat, break the boat... Of course I can't reach it. I mean, why would I be able to reach it? I mean, that's not... I totally remember that Minecraft people had longer arms than that. I don't know why they don't have the arms that are long, but whatever. I guess it's Minecraft. Things change all the time. Glitches, bugs, lots of updates. And speaking of updates, follow me on Twitter. But please break the boat. There. Oh, oh. Okay, he's not out. He's not out. But man. The seeds. Look. I've got seeds. Follow me. Gosh, chickens are not smart anymore. I thought they're supposed to follow seeds. Dude. Okay, there. So, let's get over here. Chicken? Yes, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Come on in. Yes, okay, chicken number 1 has been relocated into the farm. Chicken number 2. How am I gonna do you? So, break the boat without harming the chicken. Okay, now, man, before anything gets too crazy, there we go. Now we're gonna feed you guys seeds for being so good while you, do stuff. I'll be leaving, and now there's a baby chicken. Yes, guys, we have properly set up a chicken farm. This has been a very good episode. It's not over yet, by the way. Me saying it's been a very good episode does not cue the episode ending. But look at this baby chicken. I can smell some roasted chicken coming. But let's not say that in front of the chicks. So, the way I said that was weird. But let's just go and this farm is amazing, by the way, guys. That's why I'm silent. It's just really cool, but sometimes I do end up jumping because I'm just standing down here and I'm like, I look up and then there's something falling onto my face like a... My gosh! This farm is way too efficient! That farm is amazingly efficient, but whatever, guys. Also, look at that. That is a cow. That is a cow up there. If we could get him to a farm, that would be very nice, because then we could have a cow over at our area. And let's just store... No, not value. That's not value. No, that's not mob loot. This is mob loot. The boats go in misc because they're random. And let's take our stuff out of here now. And I think, for now, we could just settle for some bread. Because I'm going to say no more killing ourselves. Because we have a wheat farm. We have a chicken farm. We have farms. We are pretty much good for surviving in this world now, without jumping into the void. So now I'm going to say that the void, it doesn't really have a penalty, but it's just not allowed. No jumping into the void on purpose anymore. And yeah, this is turning into our farm area. I totally want next episode, guys. Next episode needs to be an episode where we do lots of work. Now I need to check the goal book because there is a goal that we can finally check off in it. Now the goal book is invaluables, and I am thinking about adding more goals to it, but that's just side thoughts. But so let's see, we finally completed goal number 3. We created the mob farm. I finished it in between episodes because it was boring. Visit every pillar we've done. Next goal is visit the nether. Oh no. And let's see, build yourself a nice home is after that. So I think, guys, that this episode's gone really well, but I think we should do some planning for the future. So let's think about this. We've got a farm area over here, so I think it is a good idea to have this kind of side of the world, I guess, for farming. But maybe we need to space them out a little more and have them looking better, because this doesn't look very good. That's just... And this is... Ugh. But maybe we should make them look a little better, move them around, and then this area could be a nice farming area. Let's see. And then, where would we build a home when we do have to get to that goal? Maybe over there. Because this area is empty. That area's got a mob farm. So this area is empty. And now, of course, this water generator's got to be moved. And what should I do with the center? Maybe around the base island we should build like a circle. A big circle. And that's like the center area. And I think those are some pretty good ahead of time plans. Also, I just realized. Look it says stone hoe plus 0.0 attack damage. Yes, literally, stone hoe plus 0.0 attack damage. Why? Why would the hoe do no damage? I mean, it's not that horrific. I'm so sorry. I am honestly so sorry. I am so sorry for ruining this episode with a terrible pun. I'm trying to think of a bad pun to, like, end it off, but I can't think of anything, so I'm just going to end the episode now. I'm sorry, guys. I failed you at annoying you off before you clicked off the video before I actually end it, but I should probably end the video before you click off, now that you know I'm trying to make more puns. So, thanks for watching, and yeah, tell me in the comments what you think of this series. Remember, make a list of all the weird things I've said this episode. I've said like 5 or 6 if I can count now, and I'm counting the pun. The pun does get in that list. And yeah, guys, what would you like to see me do in the future of this series? And for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Sorry, Sugarcane.